All right, guys, the next thing I'll tell you is that I got that done, but that really wasn't much. See, you need to take a look at your what you have, see what potential is there. I'm going to take this little piece of land. I'm going to set it up, and it's not going to be some high-priced real estate. I just need to make it to where it can be rented out. So let me share with you my vision, all right? So I got this park model trailer, park model. It's the Bigfoot park model. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I paid $2,500, all right, for a whole thing. Now, what happened was the guy who sold it to me, we once again, Facebook Marketplace. The guy told me, he said, look, he just got it from a trailer park. He didn't put any work into it. He hadn't done anything to it. And he'll sell it to me right now for $2,500. Either it's fully operational or it doesn't work like garbage. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. So if it's $2,500 and it's all completely functional, I got one up on him. If it's $2,500 and the whole thing's just garbage on the inside, well then he got me. That was the gamble. And I decided to take it. All right, so what am I gonna do with this thing? Right now I just use it as storage. I put a bunch of stuff for my wife's work, winter clothes, sewing stuff, blah, 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 all in the back. In the front, I put all the kids' toys. All the kids' toys I put in there so that the kids have a play area. But it doesn't make much sense if it's all the way back here in the back of my property. I'm gonna have to move it. Let me tell you more about that. Now, it looks like I have a bunch of junk in front of the trailer, and that's because I do, okay? And the reason is that as I continue to accumulate junk, I'm moving it out, but the garbage man has a limit on how much he's willing to take. So every week I fill up the garbage cans and I chip away at it slowly but surely. Eventually that couch is gonna go, all that stuff is gonna go. It's all got to go, pretty much, most of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the park model Bigfoot and I'm going to put it over here, running parallel to the Jayco, the fifth wheel trailer. Both of them will have the doors facing inside. And then the mobile home I'm going to have running across here with the front door pointed between the two and the patio door on the other side of the Jayco. It's the vision. It's what I want to do. And as you can see, this all is in the way. Plus, I got to worry about the foundation. But don't worry, today I'm doing nothing but work that doesn't cost me anything. And one thing there is I got to remove all that stuff, then map out where I got to dig the trenches. Now, as it turns out, I actually have all the tools I need for the trenches. Why, you ask? Once again, rebates. Rebates. Let me tell you something. I bought that tankless water heater. We worked on a rebate. We got $177 back in store credit to Menards. All right, and I bought a good amount of tools. You can buy a lot of tools with $177. All right, and then I even bought a couple trees. Let me show you. We got this thing I put in, a Muir maple. I don't know, it's supposed to be pretty. The whole point of it is to block off this area so that the neighbors over there can't really sit there and look. As you see, we got a line of trees. I want to make it to where you really can't see through it. Winter's a different issue. However, as it is today, that's what we're doing. And once it's full, I hear it's full. It gets up to 10 feet tall. Once it does, people won't, it'll just block off a viewing angle. That's it. It's just adding to privacy because I'm trying to increase the worth of the land. Now over here you see we got a cornfield out there. I'll tell you, wind comes in hard and heavy over here. And so I installed this, I put in this oak tree. It's an oak tree, believe it or not. It may not look very oakish right now, but it's an oak tree and it's gonna grow big and tall. And when it does, it's gonna help block the wind that comes flying in. And I also need to make sure that it's nice and far away from the power lines up there. So I installed the oak tree. I'm gonna have to install some more shrubbery there, some more shrubbery there. I got more things to install over there. I'm gonna be putting in more trees and bushes, but I spent all that rebate money, and I'm gonna have to get more money before I start buying more items. And it might be a little late in the season to start planting trees. It might have to wait till next spring, and that's okay because I got a lot of work here in the meantime, you know. And in the meantime, this puppy right here in the long term will help with wind coming, and it comes hard and heavy out here, and the way to treat that, protect that, is things that break the wind. Neighbors, trees, shrubbery, so that it may be windy out there, but once it gets onto my land, it's not that bad. So that's that. So if I'm going to put concrete trenches, then fill them with concrete here and here, I have space to be able to do it, but I need to clear all that out. And clear it out. And that's all something I can do today. And it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost me nothing to clean all this crap out. After all, I left it out, right? But I got to move the fire pit over there. Basically do a lot of moving around. But that's progress. Then I got to move this stuff, move that stuff over there. I don't think I have to do anything with this right now. Eventually I will, because when I move that Bigfoot trailer around, when I move that mobile home around, when I start moving things around, I'm going to need to have this area cleared. So I got a lot of work. I'll show you when I'm done. So this is what I accomplished with this. I had to clear out that whole area. Now I'm going to start measuring up where I'm going to dig these trenches. I'm going to dig, I got to plan out where the Bigfoot's going to go, then where the trenches are going to go, and then mark it out with spray paint, and then get to digging. Now that area over there, I'm probably going to have to move some more stuff again, but as it is, I want to get this trench dug first. I need 2 of them. It needs to be 12 inches wide, 36 inches deep, 33 feet long. All right, so let's get started. All right, this is what I got. That's where the Bigfoot's gonna go over there. Now I gotta dig this trench all the way down. Once I get done with that, well, I just gotta get started so I know, because this paint is gonna wash away. But it's a good job to handle for the rest of the day. I forgot to mention, my rebate also got me a nice shovel. I'm gonna handle that. Got that, and I didn't even pay nothing because of the rebates. I keep dumping in your head, rebates. I did not expect this. Nothing. This is rocky as hell soil. I knew this area was going to be tough. But good God, man. How many rocks can this spade hit? It's really crazy. But I'm going to keep chipping away at it. Man, the hard work just continues. It is just not... Whew. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get a different tool. If I go to Home Depot or Menards, I could probably get something a little better, because this, what I'm doing here, this is crazy. This isn't going to work. Look at that. Yay. And it's been going like that the whole way. Just like this is crazy. This isn't going to work. So I'm going to need a different tool. Hopefully I can get that tomorrow. Hopefully I can upkeep this paint marks. Oh, well, it wasn't the best day today, man. I put in a whole lot of labor and did not get much done. You know, it's frustrating. A whole lot more obstacles. I got a lot more obstacles before I can get the proper trenches dug, and then pour full of concrete and have the proper foundation for the mobile home so that the county can get off my ass. Then I can start working towards having it rental ready. I'll tell you probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Father's Day. I'm probably going to tell you about my plan. It's a sound plan. It's a good plan. I think you'll understand why I'm doing all this. Seems like I'm doing all this because I'm on defense, you know, just trying to get by. Yeah, true, but there's a goal. There's a goal. And I think you'll see. So in the meantime, press the like button, subscribe, and also share with your friends. And comment too. Feel free to tell me where I'm screwing up, because like I said before, I think that video actually deleted, never made it to YouTube. I'm not a country boy, man. I was raised in the suburbs and lived my whole entire life in the city. I never had to do all this shit before, but I got to now. So, and I got a job to do. I got to provide. I got to get the job done. And it just seems like obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Today was a bad day, man. But tomorrow's a new one.